Hello everyone, Meisterang here with some more Demon Bluff. Alright, so yeah, I got to 20 wins. I played a little bit with my mom, and I lost to a situation where the Lilith killed the wretch, and yeah, that threw me off so badly that I ended up losing. 5 or 6 is a poisoner. Well, they can't both be good. Okay. Yeah. If 6 is the poisoner, then you would actually be telling the truth, and 5 or 7 would be corrupted. So 5 has to be the poisoner. And 6 is just corrupted, and this poet's truthful. And what else? I think we just have 3 and 4 are both lying. Okay. Oh, 7 was the drunk. Okay. And 5 got corrupted by the... Or... 4 got corrupted by the, Oh, okay. 4 got corrupted by the poisoner. Alright, is this fortune teller truthful? Nope. So, this fortune teller is bad, and these people are good. This fortune teller is also bad. I mean, or just corrupted, whatever. Wow. None of them think that 5 is evil. Okay. I guess I just start killing them. Yeah, one of them could be the drunk, but... Okay. It did not happen. Alright then. We do have 2 outcasts, and the second one has to be a doppelganger. Alright, this hunter is telling the truth. This dreamer is not telling the truth. But yeah, okay, so what possible duplicates do we have? Hunter, dreamer, druid, poet, alchemist, knight. Okay, so it's the 2 judges. So we know the 2 judges are good. Yeah, the 2 judges are good, which means 9 cannot be standing next to a puka. Alright, so the knight is good. And actually, that means both of these judges have to be truthful because they can't be next to a puka. 2 is definitely not good. And 4 is definitely not truthful. I think 5 has to be the puka. Yeah, there we go. No corrupted characters. That might be true. I want to see if 4 gets killed. No, 4 did not get killed. Okay. Well, we know for sure that 2 is not corrupted. Okay, so this Plague Doctor is a liar, 2 is not corrupted, and 5 is not evil. Okay. I can't be 100% sure that that bombardier is real. Well, one thing we know is that this medium is not real. Medium could have been the drunk, or could have been corrupted by a different Plague Doctor. That would have been funny. But then either way, I killed a bombardier. Alright, we got 2 bishops, we got 2 enlightens, and we got 2 jesters. Okay. There is nobody who's capable of corrupting anybody. So this bard is telling the truth. Okay. Yeah, so 5 is the normal villager, and then 3 thinks that 6 and 8 contain an outcast and an evil, and then 7 thinks that it's 1 and 2. Okay. And they could also both be telling the truth. Or one or both of them could be lying. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to test the jesters on each other. Okay, you know what? I believe both of the jesters. I think if one of them was evil, I think they would be very unlikely to both agree. Well, there's no corruption, so they would just have to both be evil in that case. Okay. Let's... So if I kill the bishop, and it turns out that the bishop is truthful, then, well, okay, hold on a second. If this medium is truthful, then 8, has to be a real enlightened. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, the medium could be evil, and the enlightened could be the doppelganger. And then the other enlightened is good, and then, 3 counterclockwise, 3 clockwise. So it would have to look something like this, which is not possible, because then 2 cannot be lying or telling the truth. Okay, so 6 cannot be evil. Okay. Okay, so 6 is good. Oh, which means 8 is a real enlightened. Okay. Yeah, so 3 has to be lying. Yeah, there we go. And then it's either 7 or 1. Yep. I just kill one and then kill the other. Okay. I'm curious what is under door number 6. So 6 or 5 is a twin minion. I'm tempted to kill this oracle. If she is corrupted, then 6 is the plague doctor and 5 is the bombardier, and that's not possible. If she's truthful, then 6 is the plague doctor and 5 is the twin minion. Then the gemcrafter is lying. The oracle is lying. Okay, so 6 and 5 are not the twin minion. Okay, so all of the outcasts are accounted for. So all the druid can do is test herself. Closest evils clockwise, yes. Empress is truthful. 3 has to be good. Oh, yeah. There are no other outcasts. This enlightened is lying. Okay. So this bard is effectively accusing 4 of being evil. So either this empress is poisoned, or this empress is evil, or this empress is the drunk. And either way, all 3 of these people have to be good. Okay. Well, there's no outcast anywhere. Alright, druid's lying. Yeah, I'm gonna see if the slayer can kill the druid. Hey, good job. Yeah, and we knew that 1 was good because of this lying empress. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's one more. Oh, yeah, the empress is just evil. Okay. Alright, do I want to keep flipping cards? Okay, the Plague Doctor thinks that 4 is not corrupted. The only way that could be false, or the only way that... If I kill 4, and 4 is corrupted, then it means this Plague Doctor is evil, and there's another Plague Doctor somewhere. Which... eh. Okay, Plague Doctor's telling the truth. Oh, the Bishop has to be telling the truth as well. The Bishop could be the puppet. Or one could be evil. Oh, yeah, there's no Lilith anymore, so I can flip everyone. Okay. Well, we can't have 2 bishops. Yeah, there's no role that allows duplicates to exist. Oh, I did not pay attention to the fact that we don't have a puppet. Alright. Oracle is accusing 9. 9 says there's 2 pairs of evil, which... If 9 was evil, then 9 would actually be telling the truth. So 9 cannot be evil. So I think the Oracle is evil. Yeah, and I wasn't sure if, like, the counselor, if the Oracle could be corrupted. Number 7 was a dead, corrupted lover. Okay, well, one thing we know already is that the Puppeteer is not 2 cards away. Actually, No, the Puppeteer cannot be 2 cards away from closest evil. So, I just noticed that there's no puppet. So it's possible that the Puppeteer could be surrounded by 2 outcasts, but there's only 1 outcast. So this scout is for sure lying. And the only corruption here is the drunk. So I'll kill the scout, and if he's the drunk, then I'll just laugh at how silly that is. Alright. This poet is not 2 cards away from closest evil. Alright. Fake Baker, or Corrupted Baker. Oracle's telling the truth. Gemcrafter's lying. I feel like guessing that the Baker is a Puka, because that would explain why the Alchemist and the Gemcrafter are also lying. Alright, cool. Alright, well, now what? We have 2 outcasts, so one of them could be a doppelganger. In fact, we have 3 poets. Alright. Yeah, with 3 poets, and only 2 of them can be real due to the doppelganger. Alright, so 7 is accusing 8. 8 is telling the truth, since she is in fact 2 away from a corrupted character. Alright, now what? Okay, Lilith is 3 cards away from closest evil. It's possible. I'd be kind of surprised if that was the case, but let's see what the druids think. Okay, I suspect that both of these druids are lying. Let's kill one of them and see what happens. Okay. I guess I'm not going to take 2 damage and... Oh, for the freaking witch. Alright, well, 3, 4, and 5 don't contain a doppelganger or a drunk. It could contain a bombardier. It probably contain a bombardier. Hunter is telling the truth. Lilith is 3 away from closest evil. Okay. So Scout is accusing the bombardier of being evil. the scout could be the drunk. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it just has to be the bombardier. Ah, drunk under door number 7. No corrupted characters. Oh. Great. Yeah, I killed a drunk, and that only does 2 damage to me. I was concerned that I was going to kill, I guess, someone who was regular corrupted. But then I guess I get a lead on the puka. Anyway, I know 10 can't be corrupted because 10 is not next to a puka. We have a shaman. Okay, we have 2 scouts. We have 2 knitters. Well, the fact that the 2 knitters agree with each other... Well, yeah, the fact that we have 2 knitters that agree with each other makes me feel like they're probably truthful. But what if they're not? If they're not truthful and there aren't 2 pairs of evil, well, I guess they could both be real knitters and they're just surrounding a puka. Okay. I don't think it's possible for the scout to be telling the truth. How could the puka be 2 away from the closest evil? If the hunter is the puka, then 7 would be corrupted. Also, the confessor would be corrupted. 4 cannot be the puka. It has to be 2 or 3. 2 or 3 has to be the puka. Wait, okay, if 7 is the puka, then 7 is corrupting 6, but 6 is clearly telling the truth in that scenario. 6 and 4 cannot be the puka because of the confessor. Yeah, so it's just 3 or 2. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter, right? I just kill one of them and then... Yeah, just kill either 2 or 3, and if I kill the wrong one, like if 3 is not the puka, then 2 is the puka, and then the other minion has to be 4, since the puka will not double claim. Anyway, whoops. Yeah, puka does not double claim. Cured 0 corruptions, awesome. I guess there's no corruption to cure anyway. Oh, it's telling the truth. Guess I'll just kill the knight. Okay. Yeah, the worst thing that happens if I kill the knight is, I just killed a good person. And the game goes on. Okay. Alright. 8 or 6 is a shaman. I am not inclined to trust 6. Wait, so we have two outcasts that are visible. Wonder what the druid's gonna say. Druid says that 5 is a plague doctor. I am gonna flip the last card. Even though it gets me low enough to die to a drunk kill plus a normal kill. Yeah, I don't really believe either 6 or 7. Awesome, so 3, 9, and 8 are villagers. Yeah, Druid's truthful, the Slayer could be corrupted. I don't believe the other bishop either. We do not have a puppet. Alright, let's see if we have a wretch. We do have a wretch. Yeah, so the puppeteer is surrounded by the Lilith and the wretch. We actually have no corruption in this game. Alright. Yep, so we just kill anyone who's lying. I guess Dizzy Confessor isn't really lying, but you know what I mean. Closest evil is clockwise. Well, that's false. Okay. Oh, yeah. So 9 is the minion, 5 is the outcast, and 4 is the villager. Awesome. That does narrow it down. Good job, team. Alright, lying baker, lying confessor. We have 2 poets. I wonder what the druid thinks of the 2 poets. Okay, the druid thinks that there's a doppelganger, which, I mean, I kind of feel like there probably is a doppelganger among them. I wonder if 6 could be corrupted. What does the fortune teller think about 5 and 7? Fortune teller thinks that neither of them could be evil. Okay. Well, I accounted for the poisoner, so now I can kill everyone else who's lying. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, these dreamer readings aren't really gonna do anything. I'll use their last use on just when I find a dead evil. I guess when I kill an evil. When I find, yeah, like I'm searching for an evil and I find it. Okay. Druid thinks that 6 is a bombardier. Cool. Okay. Then what? Well, we can't have duplicates, so goodbye one of the dreamers and goodbye other dreamer. Alright. Well, Bishop is telling the truth. 8 is an outcast and 2 and 4 contain an evil. Yep, so one of these has to be evil. That means his hunter is telling the truth. I guess, oh, wait, okay, so these 2 false dreamers said twin minion and they said Lilith on number 2. Well, if 2 was a twin minion, they would never say twin minion on number 2. So, goodbye, architect. Okay. What does the judge think? Alright, judge is telling the truth. Good job, judge. There are definitely no corrupted characters. So, yeah, anybody who says anything bad can just get destroyed. Awesome. Yeah, and any knights can be attacked as well. Uh-oh. Okay, well... I have to... Oh, what? Doppelganger. Okay, I think... Huh. We have 2 outcasts. Yeah, like, none of the... Yeah, none of the, Yeah, like, none of the villagers are making it easy for me to figure out which bombardier is fake. I'm gonna kill this druid. Okay. So, 6, 7, and 8 do not contain a doppelganger. I wonder if there's, like... It's like if a lying... Like, I wonder if there are no outcasts, what will a lying druid do? Probably just say a random outcast roll, and that's not very interesting. But if, like, if this is a real doppelganger, would a lying druid's... Sorry, if number 6 was a bombardier, would a lying druid always say there is no outcast? I don't believe this bishop. 9 is evil, 1 is corrupted. Okay. I guess I was right to trust the Plague Doctor. Good job, Plague Doctor. Okay. Yeah, I guess the Bard is probably... Well, okay, we know that 5 or 6 is the last evil, and it's a counselor. And, I feel like because the minion says doppelganger, I think that means no outcast at all. So I think 6 is not a bombardier. Thank goodness. Well, what a way to end the session. Yeah, so I don't know about the bombardier or whatever about how fake druids work. Like, do lying druids always claim that there is no outcast if there actually is an outcast, and vice versa? Well, I don't know. I might figure that out at some point, or maybe somebody else has figured that out. But other than that, I mean, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.